Well, you know what? We
I
like
knew
this
it, David.
so much. We brought it back for another week, Mike. Not receipts, so to say, but I guess kind of a little bit of receipts because what we're going to do, top 10 quarterbacks in week 2 of the NFL.
And listen to what he says before you slander him on Ticket Text. This is a week-to-week performance of the week with some eye on overall performance for a season. So don't freak out when things change quickly.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
If a low-level quarterback has the game of his life.
Right. Number 10, Daniel Jones. Okay, on to number 9.
Daniel Jones actually made the honorable mention. Believe it or not.
Hey, did we win?
No.
Keep
but
going.
There are losing quarterbacks in the top 10. He was an honorable mention, but I thought you were going to be thinking I was taking a shot at you.
I would have. Now, who's number 10?
At number 10 is Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, 12 for 19, 185 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but led his team in Detroit, hostile territory, and basically upset the Lions. They were almost a touchdown underdog. He came into Detroit to get it done. At number 9, here is a quarterback who did lose, but he put up big numbers. Brock Purdy, 28 of 36, 319 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but they lose to Minnesota at Minnesota 23-17.
David, do you want to stop this freight train or no?
I think I'm good so far.
You good?
I think I'm good so far, yes.
Okay. Had Baker put up better numbers, I would have put him ahead. But he basically, I put him at 10 because he led the drive. He ran it in, got the touchdown. At 8, it's a name that just keeps popping up. Gardner Minshew.
He was great.
He was.
You know the Ravens giving up the most passing yards in the entire NFL?
I have not. I did not know that.
Crazy, right?
Wow, I guess that defense is not what I thought it was. 30 of 38, 276 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception in the upset win over the Baltimore Ravens, 26-23.
Yeah, he was excellent. What I like about it, too, as far as the ranking, man, you got to put the ball in the air 40 times in the National Football League. It's dangerous territory. He did a hell of a job.
At number 7, Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud, 23 of 36, 260 yards, 1 touchdown, beating the Bears 19-13.
Did it against a good defense. Had a couple splash plays, including the escape and a bullet down the sidelines to Nico Collins. Yeah, I like these a lot better. I wasn't there with you on Baker. I understand why. But, yeah, man, it was like an option quarterback. He threw it 18 times. But, yeah, CJ, I think we forget he's only in his second year.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
David, anything?
No,
He don't like Stroud. He ain't going to say a nice thing about
I
it.
do like Stroud. I'm good so far.
Okay.
Liar.
Number 6, it's another quarterback I think got robbed, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, 23 of 36, 258 yards, 2 touchdowns in a loss to the Chiefs, 26-25.
I got to knock him for that fumble. I got to knock him for that. It was the difference in the game. I mean, that's a fumble 6. It's an innocuous play. There's no reason to fumble that football. That bothers me. He played well, and you're right, no Higgins. Chase has barely got his feet under him. They got a kid from Princeton as their third wide receiver.
Looked like they had the game locked away, 4th and 16, knocked it away, wait, flag.
That fumble was brutal. Go ahead.
Number 5 will be Derek Carr. 11 of 16, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception in the rout of the Cowboys, 44-19.
It's amazing they only threw the ball to 16 times because they got up by so much. They did it so early. First 2 passes of the game felt like they were both 60-yard touchdowns, the Shaheed and might have been Olave. It's just, yeah, man. Like, if the game were closer, he would have thrown 500 yards.
Right. They basically just almost got bored, took the foot off the gas and said, we've done enough. I mean, the fact that they're scoring on every drive to start the season is incredible. I know it won't last, but jeez.
And I think that's why I would have him higher, because they're just so efficient right now. And it's because of what he's doing with that offense. I would have him higher. I would.
Okay. All right. At number 4, Sam Darnold, Minnesota Vikings. 17 of 26, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception in the upset victory over the 49ers.
It really, now more than ever, has convinced me with some of these quarterback gurus, and whether it was Dave Canales with Baker, whether it's Kevin O'Connell here with Darnold, pick a guy. These QB gurus, their ability to identify guys off the scrap heap and have them produce. Sam Darnold's playing better football now than he's played in his entire 5-6 year NFL career. It's unbelievable. And you're right. He was facing a Niners defense. I hate Sam Darnold, but I'll allow it.
I mean, the 97-yard touchdown pass to Jefferson was, it was like they drew it up on the playground, just said, go deep, go past the safeties. I will get the ball to you, catches him in stride, and then he just jukes out the safety and runs it all the way in. Looking like the game was, they were going to get pinned in, and instead, 97-yard touchdown. Number 3, we go to Monday nights. Primetime Kirk Cousins.
That last drive. If you have a game-winning drive in the NFL, you're pretty much guaranteed to be one of the top 3 or 4 guys of the week, right?
Yeah.
And he made it look easy.
He did, and that was just it. 20 of 29, 241 yards, 2 touchdowns in the 22-21 victory Monday night over the Eagles. Just went down like a surgeon on the final drive, threw the ball to his receivers, and then they went out of bounds. Not necessarily over the middle of the field like we saw another quarterback do here in Detroit. He used the sideline to his advantage. They almost scored too early, I thought. I thought maybe you want to keep some of those guys in play, run it down about 30 seconds, and then get that final shot in. But Kirk Cousins at number 3.
Yeah, that drive not just saved the game, it saved probably their playoff chances. We all know what the 0-2 percentage is.
Especially with the Saints looking good, the Bucs looking good. That division does not look like the patsy we thought it was going to be. Panthers, well, they're the Panthers.
If it wasn't for the Panthers, you could almost say that may be the toughest division in football, at least right now. You guys want to take a guess who number 2 is?
Patrick Mahomes.
It can't be Mahomes. Mahomes didn't have one of the top 10 performances of the week.
I will tell you this. Mahomes is not in the top 10
Good.
list.
Now I respect this list.
Yes.
He didn't deserve it.
Yes.
At number 2, he was 33 of 44, 327 yards, and a touchdown in a win over New England, 23-20. Geno Smith.
All right. I know this is a win for you because you love Geno Smith, and that's fine. What Seattle's doing is wholly unsustainable. That offensive line is Rams bad.
Mm-hmm.
So enjoy it now.
Right.
And we can put Geno's plaque on the wall, and I won't slander him because this is your boy.
No. What is this? This is a week-to-week honor.
I know.
That's all.
Enjoy it.
I got to give the man his flowers because he went out there and he got it done. Because this next guy, he gets slandered all the time. At number 1, and he will be facing the Detroit Lions this weekend, Kyler Murray. Arizona Cardinals, 17 of 21, 266 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he also rushed for 59 yards their win over the Rams.
I want to believe so badly he's figured it out, that he stopped being a jerk. We're not hearing about video games and attitude and playbooks and mandatory study hall. He's just playing. And they didn't lose the game against Buffalo because of him.
No.
They lost because Josh Allen went Superman.
Right.
They beat the Rams, and look, man, that offense, it is a real problem. So Lions have their work cut out for them in the first. Now, second half, something happens here.
Fourth quarter, they go brain dead. And it was funny, Mike, because I'm watching the game, and the whole time I'm thinking, I should probably bet the Rams money line. I should bet, but gladly I didn't. They finished, and that what was impressive to me is, the Cardinals don't know how to keep a lead, and the fact that, him coming out the week before kind of saying, well, Marvin Harrison, if he gets the ball, he gets the ball. If not,
And he got the ball.
And then it was almost like a point of emphasis, kind of like I think Laporta will be.
They have weapons. I mean, Trey McBride, Dortch, they got Marvin, they've got Michael Wilson, and James Conner.
I know
he's 29, but still effective. The offense is entertaining, and Kyler seems to be with it this year. He's not all hopped up on G Fuel.
So, did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
No, I think that was good this week. I like it.
And you did not force me to erupt by putting Lamar on the list. So we're good.
I'm glad Mahomes isn't on the list.
Mahomes had according to this, now he wasn't even on. Daniel Jones would have been higher than Patrick Mahomes, just so you know.
You just warmed Big G's heart.
All right. That's your week 2 quarterback top 10 in the NFL, 97-1.